If you are preparing for some guests in the lead-up to Christmas, then this recipe for the world's best cake could be the best thing to come up with for some hungry mouths. There are many supermarket options available for shop-bought cakes and treats, but making a cake from scratch is certainly an impressive feat, and can be more fun, reports The Express. Baking this cake won't take you all day, as it will be less than an hour for preparation, and between 35 to 40 minutes in the oven. Delicious, said, that's the official name for this Norwegian beauty, and we're not disagreeing. Maria Vilmons Bondeson's recipe layers crisp meringue, sponge cake and clouds of custard to make a show-stopping treat. Read on below to find out how to make this tasty recipe. The world's best cake for the festive season. Ingredients for the custard filling: 4 large free-range egg yolks, 30 grams corn flour, 60 grams castor sugar, 1 vanilla pod, seeds scraped, 300 ml whole milk, 300 ml double cream for the cake, 300 grams unsalted butter, softened 600 grams castor sugar, 10 large free-range eggs, separated 300 grams plain flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 120 ml whole milk, 100 grams flaked almonds. You will also need a deep rectangular cake tin or roasting tin, about 38 cm by 29 cm, lined with non-stick baking paper with a 4 cm overhang. Method: begin by making the custard for the filling, by adding egg yolks, corn flour and 60 grams of castor sugar to a medium-sized bowl and beat using an electric mixer until it is pale and thick. Add the seeds from the vanilla pods to a large pan with 300 ml of milk and 200 ml of cream, before putting on a low-medium heat until it begins to steam. Pour around half the hot milk into the bowl with the egg yolk mixture and whisk until mixed, then pour everything back into the pan. Cook this over a medium-high heat, stirring consistently, for around 15 minutes or until the custard is thick enough to coat the back of your spoon. Strain it into a bowl and cover with cling film touching the surface. Set aside to cool and then chill until cold. Begin the cake by preheating the oven to 170 C, and add the butter and 300 grams of sugar to a large mixing bowl, before beating until it is pale and creamy. Mix in the 10 egg yolks one at a time, beating well throughout, before adding in the flour and baking powder, and mix until combined. Add in the milk and mix, before transferring this batter to the cake tin and spread out to an even layer. Set to the side. Finally, get to work on the meringue topping by whisking the 10 egg whites with a pinch of salt in a bowl until they form soft peaks. Whisk in the remaining 300 grams sugar gradually to form a stiff, shiny meringue. Use a spatula to spread this on top of the cake to create swirls. Sprinkle over the flaked almonds. Bake the cake for 35 to 40 minutes, and then leave to cool in the tin. Whip the rest of the 100 ml cream in a mixing bowl to form stiff peaks, then gently whisk it into the chilled custard. Remove the cake and place it onto a board, before cutting it in half widthways with a serrated knife. Spread the custard filling over the bottom half, then place the top half back on with the meringue side up. Serve immediately. Delicious. Suggested it could be plated up with sliced banana or fresh berries. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up, and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter.